champion, if you burn her flash, there's a lot of setup for assassins to really punish her for that. So we'll see how the mid lane matchup plays out. As the desk was talking, this is a matchup that we will be keeping our eyes on. It's the biggest difference. So if you were in a winning position, you could force it.
You could force Baron at 20 minutes.
Gnar is on 113, hovering around top lane here.
Oh, 113 is going to go in with the paranoia. Flash away from Lot. The fear still should connect here, but Isma's on his way across. Has that impale. 113 down, as is Lot. Now Isma trying to trade in with Irrelevant, but Irrelevant has no flash to follow up. Perfect execution from Jackies. Has to flash away after using that ultimate. Uses the R2 to escape across the wall. So flash is exchanged in mid towards that second item in a timely manner.
And I'm looking at 113 here.
Oh. Paranoia going in. There's the chase. Flash away from Noah into the CC from Ice. The curtains open immediately. 113 closes them on Noah. That's the risk when you're playing against a Jhin and a Nocturne. Irrelevant going in here as well. The equalizer on the wrong side from Lot. Irrelevant not tanking it at all. Lot has no flash. Irrelevant needs 2 more autos, but the scrap shield's enough to keep Lot alive. Meanwhile, Parus caught out down towards the bottom side, pops the quickness and dashes away to Nuke. Gets to safety and survives a possible die.
Action happening.
Somewhere 113 was pathing up towards the top side. Jhin comes across, wards it out, and then 113 immediately starts to back away. Vision down towards that bottom side as well, but you can't back away from this. The paranoia into Shockwave. Noah, no vision would have saved him there. Lot down to half HP. Isma stepping forward as well. Jhin coming in from the side, but no real follow-up, no real damage here right now for GIANTX. They're continuing to poke and prod. And land the suppression onto Parus. There's the impale as well. They'll pull him back. The quickness doesn't really come off in time with that grand entrance. BDS still looking for a little bit more, but it's pretty scattershot here, Vedi.
Ends up being a 1-for-1 as Parus overstays his welcome, but Noah, there was very little he could do. Both teams still sizing each other up in the river.
Flash, headbutt, pulverize, equalizer, Nuke flashes across the wall, and here's Akali to chase him down. Jackies gets one, Ice the next target as they dash away upheaval. Just sliding by Ice, unable to get that final bit of damage.
GX not happy with
on the top side. 113 has been able to get himself ahead. You know, he's got 2 of those 3 kills for BDS as Jhin is caught out just a smidge. Shockwave's going to bring him back. Unbreakable will not available to the Alistar now as Lot comes in from the side but can't really protect Jhin from Nuke. BDS get another on the board.
Let's play that from Jhin as he gets the kills, do slightly favor BDS. GX are really the ones running the map. Ultimate going to come through from Lot to clear out that
TP
wave.
behind as well, Vedi. Jackie's trying to collapse onto Nuke here. Paranoia is available for 113. Jackie's has the perfect execution. 113 just waiting in the bush. Jackie's dancing forward. Nuke trying to dance around in the shield. Just enough with the Seraphs to keep Nuke alive. Less than 100 HP there, falling down to about workable build. I just don't know at what point you have to switch away from just the masks, you know?
113 pops the ult.
Paranoia, there's the Shockwave, hits onto Lot, but he has a stopwatch. TP going onto the backline as well as Parus comes in with the quickness. There's the curtain call as well. They're trying to kill off Lot, and they'll find him first. Isma looking for Nuke, but can't quite get the damage down. Jackie's coming in from the side as well. Chases onto Irrelevant, uses him as a quick taxi to get onto the backline and chases Ice down, but Ice with a flash, and Parus escaping as well. BDS managed to get all 5 members out alive, but there is still a Drake to be fought over. No Impale, no Chain, no Unbreakable Will. No ultimates on the other side either. Nuke's Shockwave.
Disengage, an early heal comes out from Parus to help his AD carry survive. But as we get back out onto the map, BDS set their sights on Rakan, and they're going to get it uncontested.
Yeah, because they didn't die, they were able to reset immediately and just walk their way up towards the Rakan. GIANTX had to spend a little bit more time defending their position around the Drake. So it's Soul Point versus an Rakan. I think GIANTX were going to get the Dragon anyway. Here comes the Shockwave Paranoia combo once again. Lot did flash away and 113 will burn to death. Lot falls to Irrelevant. He tries to dash out, but he takes the tower shot and his life is forfeit. Good dodge on the Impale. Into the Chain of Corruption cleanse away by Ice. Parus distracting everyone, should be able to dodge away himself. Jackie's TP up in about 10 seconds time, but
ability to use Nuke to get away. But we immediately return to the map state. GX looking to chip away at Parus' HP bar.
Lot going in. Remember, doesn't have the flash. Grand entrance into the Shockwave, but pops the Zhonya's in time, and now 113 is being held down on by Noah. Lot putting the damage back down with the equalizer, and Lot gets the kill on the enemy Nocturne. Irrelevant has been pushing bot. This no Mega Gnar bar for him. Nuke taking a chunk. Dragon down to 7,000. Parus still stepping forward. GIANTX playing in the darkness. Jhin goes in. 113 flashes away. As there's the paranoia, equalizer, separate the team. 1-1-3 going in, looking for the smite, lands it. No soul for GIANTX, but perhaps the fight. A great Gnar into the wall, locks Jackie's against it. Jhin going in as well, but he's sure to fall. Flash, impale from Isma, and Noah untouched so far. Lot falling lower, has the Zhonyas, buys himself a second. Isma slams Parus into the wall, who gets the ground entrance, but no ground exit for him. The fight goes in GIANTX's favor, as Noah finds the final shot through the heart of Nuke. The Drake secured for BDS, but the fight in favor.
I'd say it's too much of a risk and instead wait for the next dragon to spawn in about a minute and a half. Remember that we're still waiting to see that shotgun, and here it is.
There's the shockwave, the shotgun combo, and there's the curtains that close quickly shut on Noah. 1-1-3 pulled back underneath the tower. He's going to die as well. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Jungler for AD carry. That's BDS.
Now it's BDS that once again finds themselves on the back foot.
Jack is TPing for a flank position here towards the top side as well. Jhin gonna get knocked up. There's the equalizer down. Jackie's trying to get in. Irrelevant about to go Mega Gnar here. We'll get the Gnar back, but only onto Isma. Locks a lot against the wall, but not real too much. Follow up. There's the shockwave and the quickness combination. We kept thinking about the paranoia and forgot about the quickness. Lot flame spit is irrelevant down. Flashes away himself. 1-1-3 on the chase now as Lot goes into the overheat and burns through 1-1-3. Isma across the wall is now in the middle of 4. Lands the impale but dies for it. BDS fight back. Only Noah left standing. Paranoia will get rid of the edge of night. And in goes 1-1-3 again. It's curtains for Noah. A great fight for BDS.
It's an ace for BDS out of nowhere. In a match state where it felt like GX was riding the momentum, making it impossible for BDS to find the play, they're able to find the angle. Noah wasn't with the team. BDS had a numbers advantage, and the shockwave.
We'll see if they want to use that combo. If they can use it effectively. Jackie's on a good flank position. Now there's a little bit of vision in the pit. Parus puts a ward in. They know it's being done. Jhin looking for the Hex Flash. Irrelevance worked his way up from the bot side. Baron has been stopped. The Impale going in as well as they try and lock up 1-1-3, who will die. Everything in darkness for the moment now. We pop back into sight. Parus looking for that engage, can't find it. BDS will play around the mid lane prio for now. Baron being pinged by GIANTX. They want to start it again. Jackie still has that flank position and has his ultimate, that perfect execution available to him. It's the only ultimate available to all of GIANTX. A quickness, a shockwave from Parus and Nuke could quite quickly kill off GIANTX. There's the curtain call. Jackie's still unable to find a way on towards the backline. Parus stepping forward, Baron secured. Jackie's goes in, immediately knocked up and stunned with the quickness, but Jackie's finds one. It's Nuke dead on the backline. Ice trying to open up. He'll take down Lot. Irrelevant about to go Mega, but Ice is so far away. Can they re-engage? Noah at half HP. Chain of Corruption buffered out by Irrelevant, but good poke onto him means that he's walking away wounded, and GIANTX get the Baron.
Reload. They've used the ultis now. That one-shot potential is gone. Jackie's will return to the fray. Irrelevant face checks Lot.
Irrelevant has to jump away. There's the Zhonya's out of Lot. That's big. Nuke from the side. Lot has to flash away. 7,000 HP. Now on the Drake. 1-1-3 looking for that steal again. Doesn't have the flash. The curtain's open. Jackie's can get on towards the backline here. Drake secured. It's Infernal Soul. The quickness comes out, and Jackie's falls twice. BDS. Although they've lost the Drake, they've lost the Soul. Maybe they can win the fight. Ice stepping forward again. There's a double for the Jhin. Yesterday it was 4. There's 3. Make it more for BDS. Only Isma and Noah left alive as Ice continues to chase, but probably doesn't have the range to catch up with Noah.
BDS
got the Zhonyas. If you go for him, the team is immediately going to collapse on you, and you're not going to kill off that Varus. You can see the poke he's doing with the piercing arrow and the Infernal. Flash forward. There's the equalizer onto Nuke, and Jackie's immediately on the backline. Shockwave has to be used to try and disengage. Parus flies in once again with the quickness, but Jackie's is having none of it. He'll get the kill. It's a 1-for-1 exchange as both the mid laners fall.
Ward's now replenished by Jhin, but Parus is basically out.
Oh. This is really good positioning from Parus. If he can find something sneaky here, Noah's going to check the bush, though. Parus pops the quickness. 1-1-3 looking for the engage, but Parus is already down. Could have jumped across the wall, decided not to do it. Jackie's dives in. Jackie's dives for it. A 1-for-1 exchange. Just 2 players getting caught.
This late into the game, 10-0-6 the scoreline for him. Reminiscent of what we saw from him yesterday. The Elder getting lower and lower, and BDS can't find a way into the river.
And 1-1-3 doesn't have a quick route in either, because that Paranoia is still not off cooldown. Curtains open, Irrelevant looking for it. Equalizer onto Ice. He has to step off. 113 trying to get close, but the Impale will lock him up, and there's the Elder Drake over to GIANTX, and with how close the fights have been, you have to feel this is the opportunity for GIANTX to really win things out. They find two, they'll turn their eyes instead of the fight.
And now GX is in a prime position to take game one of this best of three.
45 minutes in. Man, the last couple of weeks have been two waves left of the Elder Dragon buff. So they want to try and escort these minions in, keep them alive as long as they can, because otherwise it becomes hard to really force into BDS's base.
Only committing onto this lane though, you look across the minimap and those wave states are not ideal. This could be great for BDS to stall things out.
42 seconds before the Elder expires. Equalizer does clip onto Irrelevant. Nuke has to flash away. Irrelevant trying to get towards the Mega, but the wave coming in with the Equalizer splitting BDS up. There's a shockwave onto Jackie's. He manages to dash away. Parus trying to survive. Gets impaled. It's two members in there. Irrelevant yeeted back, and all he can do is get GIANTX closer to his Nexus. In a 46 minute slugfest, GIANTX will go 1-0 up.
With so much on the line, GIANTX are able to find the crucial fight needed to secure game one. They want to keep their playoff hopes alive, and they're able to do it against BDS.
We'll be right back after a short break to see if GIANTX can keep themselves in the running for playoffs.